السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم مستر دل من قناة مستر دل جيمز. رجعنا لكم في مقطع جديد وحلقة جديدة من ذا ويتشر 3 وايلد هانت. الحلقة الخامسة عشر. اليوم راح نكمل مهماتنا، فهمتي؟ لا تنسوا معنا بزر اللايك واشتراك معنا في هذه القناة والنشر. يلا نبدأ. بسم الله. أنا جاي أسرق بس اللي هنا.
Idea what could happen if it is you?
Yes?
خلاص
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
جد الصياح اللي تشوف.
May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
نعم.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless.
هذا شابي.
Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive and all the Isles with us.
هذا شابي. ما الذي تتحدث عنه؟
What are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
استخدمته من قبل من كذا هرجة كواجه.
Used the mask?
نعم.
No, but
so you don't actually know if it works. How it works.
يعني هرجك على الفاضي.
The myths tell me.
أساطيرك أبو كلب.
Only ignorant fools belittle their
يا رجال أساطير. أنا أقول لك في حمار قلب كلب. صدقني ما راح تصدقني.
It's the thief.
I'm not about to justify what Yennefer did.
Then don't.
But try to understand her.
صح.
She's not doing this to anger you. She's doing it for Ciri.
صح.
I know there are maternal feelings at play, but this is no excuse, no justification. The mask of Ouroboros belongs to Skellige and should be used for the good of the Isles. If Yennefer uses it now, it shall lose its power, not to mention...
استخدمته.
What was that?
والله اني استخدمته.
No. Yennefer's used the mask.
عجبتني خلاتي.
Quickly, follow me. We must neutralize the mask. Mute its power.
ديري انت له الحين تركض. خلني انا بالسويت. هذا يعجبني كم الشيء.
Great. Die.
اللي بعده. هلا.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yenna. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
حلو. السقطين ما يدورون ولا هنا. يلا خلينا.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
لا.
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already
صوت
found the
تغير.
first spot.
اسوي زي كذا خلاص يعني. انا الوحش ولا. فهمت.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you see everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
يلا مشينا. مشينا يا زوجتي العزيزة، أقصد صديقتي. يا هالمعرف لما
Don
تستحي؟
the mask.
لازم. أعوذ بالله الحريم. احنا قوة هالفترة ذي. أولو العالم.
Watch out!
سيري بس
What was
من دري
that?
من
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
أها.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
الحمد لله.
Anyone here when this happened had a
قلت
slim
لكم
chance of
بالكومنتات اكتبوا
surviving.
يرحمكم الله.
I know what you're thinking,
يديكم الله
but
يصلح
don't worry.
بالكم.
Ciri can take care of herself. I learned this forever. Yes?
ايه وش بعد؟ خلاص زينت سواليف يونيفار.
Ready? Use the mask.
يلا ايه.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
ايه يلا ما ادري.
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
طيب يلا امشي. امشي يبا ايه. يلا يونيفار. يلا ايه. اسمك يونيفار. اظن انه جينيفر بس يلا يونيفار. ترضون اهل الكويت. حبيبي حبايب قلبي. يلا يونيفار. ايه هذا موقع ثاني يا
Don the
يونيفار.
mask.
يلا ايه. امش.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A
نعم.
mage.
Most likely.
ايه لا من مكان لمكان طيب.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
صح.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
اين فرت
The
ساحر؟
mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
نعم. أنا رأيتها.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
أكيد.
Just so happens I'm willing to do anything for some people.
Everyone else, everything else be damned, is that it?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later.
أنت خايفين مني.
So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
نعم.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood. Do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
يعني أنت
Got a
تبع
feeling we
تراقب.
found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
شوفوا يا نفر. قوة السحر يا ابني.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite.
بخير.
The armor.
بخرات.
All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true. The Wild Hunt. I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
يا أخي أنا أعلمك.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is
Now.
no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
يا أخي نذهب شويا.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
طيب.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
أكيد.
They barely
What if
sprouted
Craven told the truth?
but in the grind they
What if he didn't abandon us?
living
was
and unborn. Perhaps were written in the stars.
Grass has grown over our loved ones' graves.
دخلنا للديار
Ritual of
هذا.
some kind. We'll have to
قوس
wait.
غريب.
We'll do no such thing.
ما راح ننتظر. خلنا.
Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
نعم.
Then speak.
أقول لك كذا.
They say the wild hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
كمل يا عجوز.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry, Scar.
Craven!
My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
نعم.
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Where is this holy garden?
نعم.
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
نعم.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
easy بدين يقتله.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
طيب شكرا.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
ما عليكم، حنا نقدم الاحترام للي انتم تبون. ايش كلهم الحين يسبحون؟ اسبح.
Hey Geralt, come back. My.
هذا هو. هذا الحديقة.
Just one morsel.
هذا هو الوحش.
One piece. A crumb. Food.
هذا ذبح بسيط سهل جدا.
Shank. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So,
ما تقدر
where
انك
should we
تهلكه
start?
من قبل.
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
صح الرايح عشان نعرف عن محله.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
حلو.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri.
طقطق علي.
Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Better.
هذا هو شكله.
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Our senses are really dulled.
شكله في شيء هنا.
Symbol of Freyr. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
خذوش. مكتوب ديني دينا. والله هذا الوحش. هذا هو.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
هذاك بعذبته.
Hear a story.
يلا خلنا
If I
نسمع منه
have to,
قصة.
I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was war. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs.
عشان كذا عشان مربطوه.
Those plowing heroes.
عرفت الآن ليش إنه قاعد يذبحهم. إنهم ربطوه حبسوه هنا.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is you cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
ما عندك مصطفى يبغى يذبحني. ها.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
يلا بحذرك وش كيف.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
طيب لا تستمتع بكونك ذئبا.
So, no joy in being a
ذئبا.
werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash. I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
عمي ذبحتك أنا. خلنا.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
تغير.
See you soon.
Roots. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
ميت كريفن ميت.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
Let's get to work.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
ذا الرعب. لا تزعلها يا قارد. هذا اللي جد لا تزعلها. صح.
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
كانت تنتغرق. نشوف القصة الآن. هذا هو. كان هو على البحر. كان البحر. طاحت. من هو ذا اللي شايلها؟ واحد شايل سيري. من هذا؟ بقناع.
Help me. Help us both.
ساعدنا بسرعة. Hello.
Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
هنا مصابة سيري. شكل إصابتها كانت خطيرة جدا.
You're awake, and I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
أين رفيقي؟
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. How long did I lie there?
All day, nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately.
أكيد.
Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
What's this? Did you undress me?
I'd no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honor.
Easy. I believe you.
طقطق عليه. ساعدني في النار.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should.
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. I'd a sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your
Sauna?
mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
صانع.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
أول هدفتها.
Fine? You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mom and I will take care of you.
طيب.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
هذا شبيه بحمام بخاري بالغصب يعني. لا.
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
حمام البخار ما جبناه نهائيا لأن صارت فيه أشياء فوق 18 سنة. نعم، عشان كذا ما راح نجيب منه ولا شيء. الحين نروح لصديقنا تعرفنا عليه، شو اسمه ساتشو مدري شو اسمه ذا. هنا ها.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
هذا هو.
Oh,
هذا هو.
you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
نعم.
Run for your lives!
هذول هم جو.
I can look after myself.
نروح نلعن اشكالهم. هذا كانت تصير وقتها قبلها بدقايق قبل يجون. حبيبه يبغى يدافع. البصيد. هجوم الوايد هاند. هجوم الوايد هاند. والله ما شاء الله عليه هالولد قاتل. كيف يقولون انه جبان؟ يلا الهجين لنساء نقاتل حنا.
The wild hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride.
حلوين. يلا مشينا هجينا. يلا مشينا هربنا كل العالم ورانا. هم يطاردون شيري. حلوين، قربنا.
What?
عشان كذا سموها الجبانة، يعني هرب. هو هرب، هو كان يدلنا الطريق. يقول ساعدهم، قالت لا، قال خلنا نساعدهم. اوه اغمى على السيري، هذا راح يبغى يساعدني. اوه ضربوه، هذا خلاه يغمى عليه. قلت ساعدهم ولا هج، قال لا ما تساعدهم. هذا آخر شيء أتذكره، بعدها مات. شفت ما لاحقا. غيري من أما لا يكون البارن جاي هنا. هذا مو حق البارن الورد. هذا علمنا بعد.
Where is he? What?
Saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Be gone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Be gone, I say.
خريف جاء ولا وش؟ جرى فوز.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Nice of you to be so concerned for the corpse. Much more than you were for me.
زعلانة.
Are you all right?
I'm splendid. I'd feel even better if I hadn't had to remind you to ask that question.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you.
Sorceresses.
None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
ضحت بنفسها. مشكلة.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, in a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
Sure.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.